welcome to Rainy Day Art Club. It's a rainy and it's a day and it's an art club. I'm Queen Raccoon, and these are my friends Ember and Ava. I almost said Ember again.
I am Ember. You can find me on Blue Sky, Ember SSBM.
I'm Eva. You can find me on Blue Sky and YouTube at the Soul Punk. Yeah.
Okay. Now before we get to the art part, I need help with the stream bit.
Help.
I'm just gonna hope that like anyone who watches this doesn't watch the stream that I do this in, because okay, you know how like just so I don't ruin the surprise, but I need help. So you know how like a lot of times when gamers get gamer mad, the imposter killed me in Among Us and I'm pissed, and then they start they like punch their desk,
so dated.
right?
Yeah.
They punch their desk and it makes like a really satisfying sound.
Angry.
I love the sound of hearing someone bash their fucking desk as hard as they can after losing, but I don't want to risk anything because I'm broke as shit. If this computer goes, I can't really replace it, so I don't want to like shake my desk and then have the graphics card snap or some shit. I need help. Do y'all know of a way that I could maybe make a little table like right next to me that I can hit hard with, well, avoiding three things, well, like with three qualifiers of: one, avoiding hurting my hand; two, avoiding damaging the floor under it; and three, being loud enough to be picked up on the mic while not being on the desk. Because I want to do a bit where I get really pissed at a game, start like bashing it while screaming, and then open up like a kid's book and start reading it to calm myself down.
Jake, you do know you could use a soundboard of someone destroying their desk.
You
and
could
screaming.
use this. That's very true.
We need to make a
Just
new
not part of
table.
We live in the digital era.
The
Yeah, we have technology.
only problem with that is that like I want to put a lot of effort into the bashing of the table, so that way I sound actually out of breath after it as I'm reading like The Hungry Caterpillar or something to calm myself down. Just like, Mary, a little lamb. But like right there when I try to do it, it doesn't sound that convincing, right?
Do you have a box? Like a cardboard
Box is
box?
good.
I got plenty.
We like a box.
Yeah, so just use
Box
your
is
bare
pretty
hand,
good.
put it in your lap, and just punch the shit out of it until you break it, and then you start reading.
Oh,
Like try to
That's
break it
pretty
with your
good.
fist.
The sound of the break definitely would come through in that case.
And you'd be tired because boxes are strong.
And mostly depending on the cardboard box, it wouldn't hurt anything beneath it, since it
Unless
will
it's on my
disperse
lap.
throughout the rest of it. That's true. That's true. You could get a cardboard box where the bottom of it is very flimsy, or you get like a pillow on your lap and then put
You
it
should
on
be
the
actually-
pillow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You should be careful. Don't punch yourself in the balls.
Yeah, like I don't plan on having kids, but I still like the ability to have them.
They're gone after that.
Okay, I will look into cardboard boxes. Thank you.
I want your finest. I want your finest cardboard box.
Oh, yeah.
Go
Okay.
to the cardboard box store.
I actually
They
have
have our most resonant cardboard box.
I have plenty upstairs. I can definitely steal some, so I think that will help. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you for the help with that. Now, art, fucking transition. And art is on screen now.
Hooray.
Alrighty.
Scary.
We're starting with mine because
Should we put a content warning with this?
for what?
Or just like a body horror?
Maybe actually.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We could do that like right beforehand.
I'm so spooked.
Here,
I
we have it
assume
so
and hope
like
you've been warned.
we have it so it's like it's currently blurred right now, and say like, hey, by the way, there's bugs in eyeballs where they shouldn't be. So if you don't like that, look away. In 3, 2, 1, here it is.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Hooray!
I
This is this episode isn't for Weenie Hut Juniors.
real. It's for awesome hot dog big. Yeah.
Yeah, we're so funny.
I'm a genius. But
Yeah,
I am really proud of how this one turned out.
it's really cool.
Thank you. I will say, this was the day that Sonaka 2 came out, and I streamed for like 8 hours straight. So I was legally brain dead while doing the rendering, so it's just kind of all over the place, just very shiny. But I still think it turned out pretty cool. But I definitely I did not plan it that well.
No, I think it looks great. Like
It's
this is
peak.
so. There's so much going on. Oh my god, I didn't realize that the little bugs at the bottom were kissing. That's so cute.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My computer screen turned off. Well,
What?
that's a concern. Anyway, oh, it's back. That, anyways, the eyeball is so. I mean, compositionally, it's perfectly in the center. Like that's exactly where your focus goes immediately. That's exactly where you're going to be looking. We're as humans, we're naturally drawn to just look at things that look like eyes, and so just having it there and like very back of the piece, surrounded by like the darkness of the mouth, and then just it's rendered so like shinily. I love like
Thank
the
you.
little speck of shine in the pupil as well as just like around it. Like it looks so good. It's
How'd you
absolutely
do that?
terrifying.
It looks so realistic.
It was definitely
Mhm.
just a lot of guessing and blending,
Mm.
and then it turned out really well, surprisingly somehow.
Mhm. Yeah, it
I
looks
think
amazing.
it's my favorite part. Like it just looks so terrifying. Like it looks like
It's really good.
there's something hiding.
Yeah, there's something
Thank you.
additionally upsetting in a good way of like because there is a lot of detail everywhere, of course. But just having this eyeball be like so detailed compared to everything else, which is detailed, but in the more like cartoony style, and then just
Yeah,
very realistic eyeball is like
a
that's
lot more
terrifying.
stylized.
Yeah, I think it
So
looks
like,
so cool.
yeah.
It's a great subversion of style.
Mhm.
I've been trying to like get more into doing body horror stuff with my Sona because it's something I used to do a lot, and I just been more leaning towards like drawing cute or cool poses and stuff that I haven't done like much creepy stuff in a while. I still really want to redraw that one picture of me like splitting in half with my skeleton making a little heart with the hands, but
Mm.
I am
Oh
very
my
happy that
god.
like people loved how it turned out, especially with the fucking spider just in the eye. I made like a little. I tried to make it so it looks like there's a little pouch like under like to show that his like body is kind of moving my skin away from my eye. I feel like I could have
Yeah,
done that a little better, but I still think it like for the most part gives the idea of that.
it definitely communicates that. Yeah, just
I
hanging
love the
out in a little
top hat. I
pocket.
love the top hat.
Yeah, it's
Thank
so
you.
good. Just hanging out, a little buddy.
I was gonna do like a red line on the hat like most top hats have, but I just
Mm.
forgot. I'm stupid.
That's okay. It
Mm,
fits the vibe of just like little spider friend.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing. Sorry, I've been like taking over this episode like a lot, but
No, this is
I,
fun.
That's good.
No, this is
I did
fun.
last time.
but like for once I'm a yapaholic here. Uh,
We love it.
so I do really like posting to Reddit because it's like even though I will say Blue Sky is a nicer and like more just loving community,
Hmm.
it is a lot easier to get high numbers on Reddit, right? So I sometimes post there, but I'm in a weird spot where like my character isn't really an OC anymore. It's just me, and like I'm too small of a VTuber to really be recognized in VTuber spaces, so I can't really post art of myself there because it just doesn't really fit in. So it's really hard for me to find the places to put my art in like subreddits because the only other places I could do it with would be in like for games that I do fan art of. Like for example, with Ingrid, I did that in the Fighters subreddit and then the Street Fighter subreddit, and it got like 250 and then 300 likes there, right? But it's
Oh.
like I found one finally that is perfect for me to post my stuff in as long as I make it creepy. The Safer Work Monster Girl subreddit is literally exactly for my character. And I posted it there and it got 300 likes, which is definitely a lot more than I got on Blue Sky. So it's like, even though I like the love that I got there, I'm still really happy with how much like attention I got because I wasn't expecting like anything. And also, I even noticed that in the comments, someone recognized me from my streams, which is like really cool to see.
Mm-hmm. That was really cool.
Mhm.
Let's see
I think like
people recognizing you there.
I think even like I think you gotta fake it till you make it on the VTuber one. You gotta
Yeah.
keep doing it, and then eventually like, oh, I recognize this little furry,
What?
this little jester furry.
I imagine most people probably don't know most people on these subreddits, so I
Yeah.
think you definitely can just give a reference to yourself in that regard of just like, check out my stream. This is art of me. But,
I'm a
this is
famous
so cool.
famous. I love Isaac.
Isaac.
In my bind.
Wait, you ever thought about going to the Isaac subreddit and just posting your character and just calling it Isaac Isaac OC?
Damn, what the hell?
No, I didn't notice this until now, but like the way that the lines of the edge of the face are it looks almost like the edge of a spider web of like that like sort of curvy
I see it, yeah.
like yeah
It
like
wasn't
octagon
intentional,
or octagonal like yeah it totally works though
but I
it
love it,
definitely
yeah.
because there's only a spider in this one but this definitely in my mind at least this piece definitely evokes the idea of like a spider or just
Yeah.
like bugs and stuff and like that
It
is
looks very
just
snake-like to
nice.
me.
Yeah
Everyone
oh
keeps
yeah with
calling
like
me a
the
fucking
fang
snake.
the fangs and the tongue
You
Yeah.
finally are.
and the little bugs little snake bugs.
Your
I say
teeth are
snake
very
bugs.
they're very reminiscent of a snake's.
I still think it's so crazy that I was so stupid that I made this pale fucking character and decided to add fangs onto her, not realizing that people would make the connection of thinking that she's a vampire now. That's like,
Vampire. My immediate thought was vampire, of course.
like it was,
I didn't even
And
think
it's
about
just
that.
it's just meant to be like a demon jester, but now everyone calls
yeah.
me a vampire, snake, like bleh. I think mainly people say snake because the combo of like the fangs plus the way that my hat kind of like makes like a anaconda shape, kind of.
Mm.
I'm now realizing that.
Mm.
Ooh,
That
wow,
makes
wow.
sense.
Maybe you're just a gamer who needs to go outside.
Yeah. Wait, when I have the hat zoomed in like this and you cannot see the pom poms, can you even tell that it's meant to be a jester hat?
I mean,
No. The
only
difference is
because
color.
yeah. Well, only because I know you're OC, so but like I'm not sure if I wasn't too familiar, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know if I would know. I would guess that immediately, but if it's like, I know you put like Jester Girl as a descriptor a lot of the time. If I read that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a Jester hat. Like I can imagine that.
Yeah.
It is a very stylized Jester hat too, because you think of like the classic Jester hat, and it's like it's more little like prongs that are shorter and have like little bells at the end of it. It's like this is very much more like
Mine's got
stylized to sort
girth.
of look like it's like long hair with sort of appendage I, aesthetics almost, but I think it looks cool. I think and it definitely like you immediately are like, oh, this is a jester, and yet it's still such a unique design relative to what immediately comes to mind when thinking jester.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
Ooh, wow, wow. Alrighty. Now, insane transition. Can we just reset the episode? Hey guys, welcome to Randy Art Club. Here's Ember's art.
Insane transgender.
Fridays at 12 p.m.
No, I was trying to say transition. Okay, here's Ember's art.
Hooray! The moon.
Oh, I like this one.
Thank
Yes.
you. Okay.
Sorry, I should let you go on first, but I just immediately wanted to comment on the forming, I guess it would be. Like
Yeah.
the positioning of just everything. It's very satisfying. Okay, you go.
Thank you. I made this piece when I was first learning. This was like when I was first really getting into digital art, like last year. I was like, I need to just learn how to do things because I made like I don't remember. I don't think we showed it yet. Like the first little mushroom piece, which was like sort of what's the word? A little scattered and unorganized in a fun like soft way. But for this one, I was like, oh, I just learned what like clipping masks are, which for people who don't know that with digital art, if you make like a layer and then just like, let's say you put like a circle on it, like a completely filled circle. You make another layer on top of that, turn that layer into a clipping mask. It's different for different programs, but turn that into a clipping mask for that layer, that circle layer below him or below it. No matter what you draw on the top layer, it will only show up within the circle space. So it's really good for like shading and stuff, especially if you do like digital painting and you're like, I want to separate line art layers and like color layers, but then I also only want to like shade on the color layer without having to like erase everything outside of the line art. It's just a very convenient tool, and it makes a lot of things very much easier. Great for shading. But yeah, so I learned about clipping masks and was like, I just want to make a piece where I just learn that. I just put that into effect. Learn. I love to learn by trying things out. And so I set up this little format of like this window. Um, I still have the base format. Maybe I could like put that in Jade's Discord server. That could be fun. But I initially set it up to have just like different settings. I never ended up going back and making more of them. I was just like, I love the idea of like these two just looking out at a bunch of different like settings of like, you have like a purple desert here, or like have it like looking over like waves and stuff, or like looking out like in the open space or something. Like just a bunch of fun ideas that I think I definitely would like to revisit at some time. But I just loved the idea of like, I just want to make a very purple piece. And just have it be like sort of castle-y, like they're in a castle, like sort of taking a break from like a party that's in the background or something, and just enjoying the calm swaying of the sand over a moonlit purple desert. But yeah,
I could definitely
It
get
is a vibe.
the.
I like the.
Sorry, I think I took my
Okay.
ADHD meds wrong. I took them with ginger ale instead of water. I think I just tripled it. I just keep talking without giving people time to speak.
that's okay.
Same, honestly. I need to
We
work
got
on
plenty of
that.
time to talk.
But I definitely get the vibe of like the what you're saying of like resting while parties going on in the back, mainly just because you have like the littlest bit of like light coming from like the back just at the bottom there. It kind of gives me like party light vibes. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Definitely.
going for. Thank you.
It's gorgeous. The purples are nice. The little haze in the background is very nice, and it's giving me like Final Fantasy vibes. The characters, like their designs, I'm definitely like, or actually, Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Oh,
definitely.
now I hate it. No, I'm kidding.
Nothing wrong with Kingdom Hearts.
Nothing wrong with Kingdom Hearts. I haven't played
It's Final Fantasy, but with Mickey Mouse.
it. Yeah.
It's cooler than it sounds.
It looks fun. I've seen it. I've heard people talk about it. It seems really fun.
But the characters with like, I think the character in the back with like, are those like kind of like bell bottoms, or are they, or is it like, yeah, that kind of outfit looks like something like I think it was like the antagonist like wear, and it looks really cool. I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, I just had fun designing these. Like, so I love the aesthetic of like this is a very I guess like unorganized concept, but like new age like disco funk space vibes, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Just like, yeah, almost like Star Wars except more groovy, and just like that sort of like vibe of like anyone from anywhere can wear anything.
I love
And
that.
it's just a very fun and like colorful thing, even though realistically these two wear very muted colors, or rather not too wide range of stuff. I was just like the types of things that they're wearing, I think, is a very fun thing to explore. And I was just like, I just need characters looking out, and so I just made two ones. Yeah, it was just very fun. I enjoyed having like the little bit of contrast, because when I initially made this piece, and then like a couple months later, I went back and refinished it. Yeah, and I might do that again. Actually, every time I look at it, I'm like, I kind of want to change some stuff.
Yeah,
But when I initially made it, it was even more purple. And I look back and I'm like, I like purple. This is maybe too much purple. So I
there's no
tried
such
to.
thing.
You're so right. There is no such thing. But I tried to make it just a little bit more like distinct, and you can see like the even though there is light coming in the back, or coming from the back, like there's like more purpley shade or like bluer shading in the cool colors, and like I love purple because it's a color that you can use both for warm and for cool stuff. It's on the cooler side, which is what I tend to like to work with. But yeah, I love like being able to work within that dichotomy, and then having the contrast of like that blue-green sky with like the big old moon. I definitely want to put more detail in that man. I'm looking up, but I did enjoy making that. Just like a little glowy sphere to look at. Maybe it's an egg in the sky.
Okay,
It's a giant egg, man.
very sorry, but in OBS right now, I have like the Twitch and YouTube chat just like open there, just not really doing anything. But I just noticed when I click users in chat, my mod Rat is just waiting in the Twitch chat right now. Unless it just shows all moderators,
Amazing.
but
It might.
But
Well, hello, Rat.
if they are online right now, that just means that they're waiting 2.5 hours before stream starts.
Amazing. We love it. Getting ready. Hello,
That's
Rat.
scoundrel.
From the future, from the past. In the future, from the past.
I have beef with Rat.
That's right.
They're always like speaking in my head. And I feel like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm
Are
not
you
crazy.
kidding?
That rat is real.
But yeah, like I said before, I fucking love the shaping of this. Of like, just basically, even like the moon walls and floor just kind of like create this rectangle that you're meant to be like looking at. It's very satisfying. I like it.
Thank you. I love working with composition. I think it's
That's the
something
word.
that yeah, framing composition. I think you can use any of that, but just like
All that jazz.
all that jazz that I love playing with and thinking about and learning more about. You can always learn more every day. But I love playing around with the different types of like focus of like you're typically gonna want to focus on like characters. And so that's like weight almost. I think that balancing weight across a piece in the way that you want it doesn't have to be necessarily completely balanced. But balancing weight across a piece is one of the more important things to focus on when you're trying to make like good composition, from my experience at least. But like your eye will naturally be drawn to like light or contrast. So you look at the top of it and it's like the contrast with like it's the blue and it's a bright moon and it's shining up top and it's very high up. And you get some pull that way. And then following the structure of the piece, which is very like up and down rectangular, you have the characters, which also your eye is drawn to, of like you're just typically going to be drawn to like the people of a piece. And then having those sort of indicate more about like having them be not exactly like even or symmetrical, but having them in such a way that it then indicates foreground versus background is very fun. And then having a like, I always love to have something in the middle, whether that's like waves or like whatever it is, having something in the middle to sort of like softly enjoy as you scan the piece and switch between focuses, like with the clouds of like this is very soft and amorphous, and it takes up a lot of space, but it also helps to transition it from like you have the characters in the castle, and then just wide open, barren desert goes into mountains, and that all feels together enough, and then it slowly dissipates from the clouds into the sky with the moon. It feels very, very, or at the very least, I wanted it to feel very natural to scan throughout the piece, even though there are different points of contrast and different points of focus. I loved making this piece. I want to go back and refinish it again.
It turned out insanely well. I love it.
It's amazing.
Thank you. I think without further ado, we have
Oh
one
yeah.
more wonderful piece to move on to. God, I love this one so
You
much.
said it so
So
ominously.
happy. It's so happy. Oh, I love this
Oh,
piece so much.
thank you. Oh wait, I was supposed to talk about it. This is from Soulstar. I'm still getting the name down, but this is a very important character. This is the Soulstar. This is the titular Soulstar, and yeah, I made this a little bit ago. I was watching a lot of Ghibli movies or Ghibli. I don't know how to say it. And all the little like creatures and monsters that were all whimsical. I don't know. They definitely inspired me. So I wanted to make something like that.
I love it so much. And there's such a like, because 100% that Ghibli vibe of I think it's either works honestly. um, but I love that like Ghibli vibe of like something that if you were just given the description of it might be a little bit on the unsettling side, not to any severe degree, but just like large skeleton or well, they're not very large, are they? I'm trying to think of what you said. Yeah. But like,
Well, I mean, I guess it depends. And in this
okay.
instance, if you look on the head, if you zoom
Yeah.
in, you can see June there.
Adorable. Wait, that's so good.
So yeah, Godzilla sized
Oh, we
in this
love it.
yeah.
We love it. But yeah, you start with that base idea of like large Godzilla-sized skeleton. It's like that's probably a little unsettling just on paper, and then you apply it like this, in that sort of Ghibli way of like, let's just dunk it in whimsy. Let's just every part of it. This is the happiest little skeleton you've ever seen. Like the softness and like the happiness of the not only the like the grass and like the clothing. Or I don't know if that would necessarily be clothing, but the sort of clothing vibe of like
Kinda.
very soft and natural, and you have like the flower on the head, and then just like this incredibly joyful pose and like giant expression. Like it's still a skeleton, but like oh my god, I love this. I get so joyful looking at this. It's so good.
I'm glad. Did the right job. Did the job. Well, this is supposed to be in this world, that is death.
Mhm.
In a sense,
Mhm.
they represent death and rebirth, as you can tell by the design. And they were given to June in a certain event I can't get into at the moment. And because June's that little terrified child, they come to him in this form, this kind of like cartoony form, as a way to like give him comfort to get
Oh
through
my
it.
god.
Yeah.
I just have
So sweet.
one request. Can you please make a drawing
Yeah.
of them where it's like a super dark back? Wait, did it not work? Oh my god, wait, it didn't.
What was that?
Wait, just a second. Okay. God damn it, Discord's being slow. Wait, just a second. Just shit. I had this bit ready and then it just fucking just ditched me. What?
You sound like a robot.
I was about to say, is Jade very robot-y too? Okay. Are we good? Jade, you're very robot right now.
Wait, am I
You're
still
a
a
robot
robot?
right now.
You're going very beep boop.
Fuck.
Wait, hold up. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Wait, talking.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
We can just cut that up. Yeah.
We should keep this part in and just replace for this moment. We should just replace your avatar on the screen with a robot version of you.
Oh, okay.
Like a little missing note.
Son of a bitch! Oh my god, I was trying to add a sound effect to the server, but it just didn't load, so I had to do it again, and now I have it twice. I was trying to ask you to make a drawing where it's like super dark, and this guy just looking serious at the camera, and it just goes like that. I spent like a minute setting that up, like muting myself so it wouldn't, like the keyboard wouldn't, and then it just fucking bugged out, and then now
That's funny.
I think that's more. I think it's more funny that
We might have to leave that in. That's really funny.
Yeah, the robot Jade.
The thing is, the robot part won't show up on OBS. It was just in the Discord call. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Okay. Oh well. Yeah. That happened.
Amazing setup.
Now we have two sound effects that are just
Oh,
It's
double.
the same one.
Right?
Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. This seems pretty good
He,
to the
he,
bone
he,
character.
he can look he can look scary.
Okay.
It's it depends on the form he takes.
I
Because
love.
yeah,
Okay,
you go first.
I was gonna say I love characters that are representative of death in some way.
Mhm.
That first and foremost have like variance in that of like death is such a variant concept, and has very much like it can be scary. It can be having almost like a welcoming or comforting character
Mhm.
design with that. I think is a very poetic thing of like it doesn't have to be scary necessarily. Like it's just a part of nature. And then also there is the aspect of it that like it is scary. It can be, and like that's
Yeah.
incredibly fair. And just having variance within that of like such a broad concept. And I always love depictions of or characters that depict death, but I think that this is phenomenal one of that. I would love to see
It's
them very scary.
yeah, that is more when it comes to like I guess defending June, you know.
Mhm.
Uh June right now is basically this character's like holder, you know, like
Mm.
uh and to fully explain this I would have to be a whole thing, but I'll just say uh he lives in his own little dimension, and the only way he can interact with the world is through this thing called the Soul Star, which is this like little gem thing that is kind of like a little gateway, and it needs to be connected to a person for it to work. So June's kind of like a conduit for this big spiritual thing. So like basically, he gives June his powers when he needs to fight and stuff like that. Kind of like a stand, but a little different.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Important question. If they represent death, do you speak to them by handing them a piece of braille?
What? What would you say?
If they are deaf,
Lost the
do you speak
Yeah,
with
I'm not
them
letting that slide.
by by giving them a piece of braille?
Mhm. Mhm. No, yeah. No, yeah.
Well, to
Mhm.
be fair, I don't think he has any ears.
Oh shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. No, Braille's for people who are blind.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a bit where I leave the call, but I remembered I'm recording, so just cut your two's audio and not
You
mine.
are the one to speak.
What did you think? Okay, no.
So
That's good.
anyways.
Anyway,
But for real, the
we'll cut
posing
out
is
post.
amazing.
Thank you.
Posing. We love composition. Cool.
Is that allowed to
He's
stay
just
in the?
frolicking around.
Do I have to cut that?
Hey,
What?
Do I have to cut that?
you maybe don't have to, but
Okay.
I won't say that you have to. But anyways.
Okay.
It has
Amazing.
character. It has character.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, the composition of this is phenomenal. I
Like I was
love,
saying.
yeah, because the pose is very expressive. This is a very like joyful mid leap. It feels like you're bounding over mountains, and like this is in a very like literally like riding a god almost kind of way. And
Mhm.
just like the joyful expressiveness of that, I think is not only complemented by the colors of the background of like just simple bright colors if you have the white and the orange, but having it where very much feels like it's popping out of the frame. Like the two of them are jumping out of whatever world they're in, into the next step, into the next adventure. And I think that that is just phenomenal. I love this piece. And the
Thank
post is
you.
just
All right.
oh my god. For shortening.
I definitely I got a lot of inspiration from it's like a mixture of the genie from Aladdin and Jack Skellington.
Mm. Oh, I love. Oh, Genie, Jack Skellington, Ghibli.
I
Oh
I,
my.
I love those big whimsical characters that are very like what's the word? Like they're really silly. They're very fun to watch. They have a lot more power than anyone else, and they can just kind of do whatever they want and be silly little Looney Tune characters.
Yeah.
While the whole world is forced to be like normal and boring.
I love. God, that's so good. And I think too, there's the little through line with that of like with the genie, especially of like the genie is sort of all powerful, can make anything happen, but is bound by this lamp. Like, there's the lamp, gotta like that. That's a part of all of it. And in a similar way as you were describing with like how they need a conduit through this gem, through the soul star, like that has that same like this is just the most powerful thing, just out of everything. This is it. Like this is the one. And yeah, having that little line of like, oh, but actually, there's something else on top of that. So
the only thing that keeps him from not being super overpowered is the only way. Like he can only use his powers can only be used through this child, basically. So the child, like he needs to be like the soul star, like the skeleton. He's only as strong as June is. Like he can only because he can only give June as much power as he can handle. Because if it's too much, he'll probably like explode or something. But uh, it's very like tied to like his user or like the capacity of the person, like their strength and their mental capacity, and how much they can handle as a person. So he might be very overpowered, but he's kind of at the will of the person who is kind of holding, this little window into our world.
That makes sense.
Also,
I like that a lot.
the colors, I don't know why, just the color palette you used is just so satisfying. I love it.
I love green and orange, so it worked for me.
It's a really good combo.
It
As
is.
someone who uses mostly dark and like cool colors, I love seeing stuff like this. Of just like this is the brightest, most inviting, like enjoyable, loud in a comfortable way sort of piece. It's just so good.
We love our loud colors.
Yeah, we love a good loud color scheme. Oh, well, if we have anything else to say about that, or anything else to say about the art stuff before we move into the next part?
I'm trying to think of stuff, but for real, my brain is at an all-time low right now. I cannot stop. I cannot stop shaking. My brain will not shut the fuck up.
No.
I can just imagine I can just imagine your brain just saying 6-7 over and over.
Kinda, yeah.
I know. Well, I think that's the perfect energy to move into the Q&A.
Segway!
Yay.
Segway!
Rosie Segway, not a Segway.
It's like the scooter thing.
Yeah.
No. Oh, you mean the sandwiches that are $5 off?
What?
$5 off.
Oh, Subway.
Subway. Okay.
Thank you, everyone who submitted questions either on Blue Sky or in Jade's Discord server for this Q&A. We have a whole bunch of them, and they're very fun. I would love to do this again in the future at some point, or I don't know if we could like put this as a little segment at the end. I don't know. I do love the idea of just having questions from the audience. So this is very fun. Without further ado,
all right. First question we got from Swiggy on Blue Sky: who's winning in a fight between the three of us, either IRL or Sonas?
Me.
Okay. When it comes to
I'm bringing popcorn. I'm bringing popcorn to this knife fight.
When it comes to
I'm sitting on the bench.
Yeah, when it comes to
Things are
IRL, I think I
happening around
lose
me.
just immediately. But when it comes to Sonas, I'm gonna be real. My Sona is very much not meant for like power scaling or meant to be like written into a fight scene or anything, because the rule for my Sona is if you find it funny, she can do it. And I personally find the concept of her picking up the moon, then throwing it into the earth and exploding it to be hilarious. So she could just do that. So it's really, really unfair for like fights and stuff.
Hold on.
Just very,
That
very
may be
broken.
true. That may be true, but my character is very durable. She can just put herself back together, and she's also a cartoon character.
Unstoppable force versus immovable object.
And a human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you die
I feel like
This
Ember
feels very. This feels
Ember
very
would-
like.
Mhm.
Or like two titans
We're like
fighting.
that.
And yeah, two like kaiju's fighting, and it's like, well, I'm just a little human. Let's just hope that things go okay.
Here, we can make it
She
so
wouldn't even
way.
engage.
Are you good at baking?
I love to
Okay,
bake.
you bake cookies. Whichever
we'll
one
spare
between
you.
me and Ava lives gets the
You
cookies.
get cookies. Yay! And then
Boom.
Oh,
I
you're dead.
gracefully
You're dead.
concede.
You're dead. I'm gonna.
I love cookies.
Yeah.
I'm here for the show.
All right. So
I love cookies.
to answer,
love to bake cookies.
we spare Ember, and then me and Ava just
Oh, I
fight
appreciate
for eternity.
Yeah, I concede the match and make cookies for everybody.
Until I win. Okay.
Yeah. Well, next question.
What are you growling?
Kiwi bird. Kiwi bird fruit on blue sky. Do you all have chairs, or are you just standing around the table? We all have chairs. I definitely have a very real chair, and it's not invisible,
Look,
fake or any.
if I had to lift myself up, I'm on a little stool. Here, I'm gonna jump onto you.
Oh, yeah.
I jump on your head, I jump on your head, and then go back to where I am.
I'm actually levitating because I'm using my magic powers.
I definitely have a very real chair, and I'm not just
Here,
box
I'll
squatting.
lift you up. Oh, let's just. I'm just
It's a very
hope that
real
it's like
chair.
a stool, and like the leg is behind your dress or something.
Yeah.
And then
And then also,
Ava's floating.
if we ever get a if we ever get a guest, where would we put them on the screen? We have some ideas for that. We would definitely be workshopping that. They'd be outside. They'd be around the
Oh my
window.
god! Oh my god! They should be outside the window.
Yeah, exactly. Just
They
peering
could
in.
We definitely would just sort of condense the frame, or at the very least the first idea. As we would just sort of condense the frame a little bit so that we all fit in. Because there is like space in between all of us. So
I know what to do.
there definitely would be room.
If it's someone who is more so my friend, then we move Ember towards Ava, and then they sit next to me. If they're more so Ava's friend, then they sit next to Ava. But then if it's someone who's more so Ember's friend, then we flip a coin on which side of Ember they go onto. Or they go on your lap if you want.
Real specific with it. Not that.
Ember claws over here.
If it's like, if it's someone like who has a small character like Paper Bridget or Skyfrost, we can just put them on the table.
Have them on the table, yes.
We're in a high chair.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, we definitely would ask the guest with that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's on to the next one. Oh, what, Eva, can you say this?
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Are you a tongue twister person?
Wait, hold on. Which one is it again?
Alex the Awesome.
Okay. Alex the Awesome. I'm not sure how to say that. Alex the Awesome. How much?
On Blue Sky.
Oh fuck! Not this one. Okay. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck?
You're so close.
Wood. Okay, there. Yeah.
Perfect.
Like at least
Fuck.
5.
There's there's a second part of this tongue twister that I never learned, but it's like a woodchuck could chuck enough wood for something something something. I don't remember what it is. But there is a response to this. Yeah. Actually,
0. I kill it.
we're on a podcast. I'm gonna do my due diligence. Let's find out what this is.
Wood, like Minecraft.
A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Oh, that,
So
oh,
that's
I
the
know.
answer to that.
I know that.
Yeah. So there's your answer.
Hmm.
On to the next
Thanks
one.
thanks for the questions. Anyway.
Thank you for the question. We love it.
Would Queen Raccoon survive this trap? Fuck you. When I saw the screenshots, this was the first goddamn thing that caught my eye, and I immediately went to it to go see what it was. I would die on the fucking spot. I would die in seconds. You have to understand that I'm mentally ill. Thank you for the really cute fan art you made of me a while ago, but fuck you for this question.
For reference, and we'll probably have this on screen just to have the visual aid.
Yes,
Thank you,
I'll
Mostly
put them on screen.
Bones on Blue Sky.
Oh yeah, Mostly Bones. Yes, sorry, I forgot to say the name.
That's such a funny name. Oh, I really like
Well,
it.
yeah, you're falling for that in the first like millisecond. You see Isaac,
Yeah,
you would just start pogging and then just jump over to Isaac.
for real. Like the fucking specialist dance just shows up when you see a good item, and then I just pog and then just freak out and then go die.
Alright, on to the next one. Vertex, the creator on. Thank you for the question. Vertex, the creator on Discord. What is your guys' music taste in music? Who do
I
you
love this
listen
one.
to, and what genres you prefer? Oh, goody, you start.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be here for a second. You guys start.
I like all, or well, I find myself liking songs over genres more so, or like bands over genres. I enjoy a lot of music. I always gravitate to like rock and stuff, or I love like classical. I love very whimsical music. So like Cosmo Sheldrake is one that I've been listening to a bunch. He makes a lot of like very fun, very whimsical, like conservationalist inspired, just very strange, delightful music, and I recommend checking all of it out.
Very, very based.
I was zoning out a little bit. I heard. I'm sorry, but my attention span is at an all-time low today.
No worries.
For me, shit. Wait, I had an answer. Wait, let me pull up my giant unorganized
It's Isaac music.
playlist. Isaac music a bit, yeah. But for me, besides Isaac and fighting game OST, I do really like Dead or Alive, ABBA, and what's his fucking name? Adam something. Not
Adam Ant?
Sandler.
Oh.
Wait, where is he?
Lambert?
Promise him some Lambert, yes. I love him. He's awesome.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
I love game music.
Yes.
You definitely do.
And Tato. How can I forget Tato?
Oh, vocal.
Yeah.
Speaking of game music, gotta love Adventure Time music and Crane Wives. Completely different vibes, but gotta throw that in there. Eva, this is your question. Or rather, this is a question designed for you.
I was thinking about this for 3 days, for 2 years. Okay, so I love rock music. I love Japanese rock. I think is one of the best genres ever. I like music with like I like mixing like orchestra with like rock music. That's really cool. I like all that. I like a little bit of grunge. Obviously, I love Nirvana. That's like the only grunge band I really like. I like the music in like the late '90s and early 2000s. Like I like Gorillaz, MF Doom, Daft Punk, all that. Beck, I like Beck. All that stuff. I like all that weird shit too. And I love music that uses a lot of samples, and I love music that uses a lot of like traditional rock instruments, and I love music so much, and I love all that shit. And I like some metal. I like Linkin Park a lot. I think there's a question later that I'll probably get into more of the bands, but yeah, just a lot of rock music, rock and alternative. I love alternative rock. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, thank you for the question. This made my day.
My actual favorite band is Soul Punk, which you can find on YouTube and at the Soul Punk. That's Eva's band, right?
That's my band.
Music.
Eva, your question.
Oh, okay. T-Shack, right? Yeah. T-Shack on Discord asks, what's y'all's favorite math symbol and or letter? Going off of aesthetic vibes alone. Also, since my name that's going to be read out loud, it's okay. How do I pronounce that?
I don't know how to pronounce.
You guys give me the hard one.
Shack.
You're getting all the fun ones to pronounce. I don't know how to read like the phonetic alphabet.
I do apologize.
Or
I'm not
check.
sure if I can.
Check. Maybe. We apologize for completely
Yeah, I'm not great at pronouncing things.
Tim,
Personally,
this is a fun
uh,
question.
I'm gonna say this in a nice way.
Mhm.
I despise math, so I don't think I would
Yo.
have. Math was the bane of my existence all through school. So
Mm.
the only one that I thought looked cool was like the division and multiplication sign. They look like they remind me of Pokemon. I don't know why, but they give up. They look. I don't know. I'm thinking it was little. It's a Pichu. Well, that's my
Peach,
Oh
what's
yeah,
plus
yeah.
plus
plus
and
and
minus,
minus. Never mind.
Oh,
minimum.
plus
Yeah,
on mine.
a
Yes.
minus. It's literally just
Anyway,
minus. Okay, fuck.
I guess those two. Those two I like. I like
I love that.
multiplication and minus. Yeah.
Amazing. I unfortunately love math, so
No.
have
L.
I
Celtic.
have I have an emotional tie to the pi symbol just because this is a longer story, but I as a part of a competition for Pi Day, I memorized as many competitively with just a friend. We competed to see who could memorize the most digits of pi. And so now it's stuck in there. It was a couple. It definitely has dwindled. It got up to 400, but it definitely has dwindled to like a little over 100 now. But yeah, so I see the pi symbol. I'm like my favorite. Aesthetically, though, the division symbol is very fun, even though I never write it because it's just easier to write like the hyphen or just put it in a fraction form. I love the division symbol.
I always hated pi because I always thought I was gonna get pi on Pi Day, and I
Damn.
didn't.
That you should have. That's on your teachers. How dare they?
Yeah, we didn't get pi. We just were math.
Yeah, for me, my favorite symbol is the equals symbol because that means that I'm on the answer, which means I'm done with the fucking question.
Nice.
Very valid. That's very valid.
Math hurts my brain.
I do like the integral symbol as well. It's a fun. It looks like the phonetic letter that's in this question. But it just is a very fun little like whee. It's a little
Oh,
swoop.
I like the colon because then I can use that to make faces.
Yes, amazing. All right, Jade.
Okay. Oh yeah, oh my fuck. I just called Ava a
Thanks for the
dumbass
question.
earlier for this.
Thank you for the question.
Okay.
Wow.
Favorite thing to do when feeling low? For me, depends on what kind of low. If it's like sad low, it's put on music, usually Ace of Hearts. I forgot to mention that's my favorite band right there, Ace of Hearts, son of a bitch.
Oh yes.
That helps me just like cry and let it out, and it's really nice. But when it's like burnt out low, like just tired, I rot on my couch and just watch YouTube or a show just all day and do nothing.
Amazing. It's great to have a rest day. Just a nice little recharge day of like I'm just gonna do nothing, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I definitely. That's a good distinction of like sad versus just sort of like wiped. I definitely, when I'm sad, I love to. I guess the answer is a little bit the same on both regards, but like, I love to spend time with my cat, and I love to sleep or just rest. So just laying down and enjoying petting my cat, and usually listening to music or watching YouTube and stuff. I watch a lot of Dropout.tv. Enjoy that. Like Dimension 20, the D&D show. But yeah, so there's that, and then I recently have really enjoyed like doing creative stuff when I'm not like wiped, but just like really sad. I'm just like, this is really fun to sort of like live in this space of like, because I mean, within my life, I've usually been pretty reserved and internalized a lot of those stronger feelings. And especially with like, for example, like starting HRT, now I can cry and it's amazing.
Yay.
It's like I can,
Yay.
yeah, we love it, and it's like, yeah, just finding ways to really feel that, and then for me, I love taking that and if I have the energy, turning it into something and being like, this is really nice and expressive. And maybe it doesn't have to be for anybody, but that's really nice. Or what usually just happens is I'm gonna go take a nap and pet my cat, have like coffee or tea or something. But yeah, just a lovely, nice little thing. Have chocolate. Chocolate's good. We love chocolate.
Chocolate's really good.
Chocolate's my sad time. Actually, yeah, that's the answer. If I'm sad, I eat chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, music definitely helps. I feel like a little edgy 2000s teenager when I listen to my Linkin Park when I'm sad. It's hilarious. Like looking back, it's fucking hilarious. But it definitely helps me. Another thing is I like watching YouTube. I like watching. I watched this podcast called Basement Yard. Some people might know it. It's really funny. That helps me. I like watching. Some like my usual channels like watching. And then if I'm down for like a while, like it's kind of saying it's hard to shake off. Uh, I try to kind of push myself back into the swing of things until it kind of feels better. I feel like obviously having a rest day is nice. Kind of resting, but at the same time, kind of like allowing yourself to like do stuff and like doing your routine, kind of getting yourself back on track, kind of makes you feel better. Because I feel like crap on days where I just don't do anything, and I think when I'm productive, it kind of makes me feel more happy.
That makes sense.
Okay, for
Finding what works best for you is
Mm-hmm.
important.
Different for everyone, obviously.
For this thumbnail, I need y'all to make it so that way it's you two having like a very just like nice, meaningful conversation, and I'm just in the background just zoning out, just like with errors in my eyes.
Turning into like a missing nose sort of glitch.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's your OC just floating in the floating in the background.
It's like slightly like dissolving into the matrix. Amazing. I really like that. If we didn't do that for the thumbnail, oops.
Oopsie.
That's a great question though.
That idea, no? Oh yeah, great question. It's important to feel when you're sad. That's an important thing. Feelings are meant to be felt. On to the next question. Favorite pizza? By a pair of hands on Discord.
A pair of hands.
Pepperoni,
what's
easy.
everyone's
Boom.
favorite pizza? Ooh.
I like margarita pizza.
Like you put like fucking beer on your pizza, just pour that shit on there.
No, it's like it feels like you're eating like actual Italian pizza. It's like it's sauce. It's sliced as a fresh mozzarella, not to the point where it covers all the sauce, but it's like little patches, and then you put basil on it. But I like adding some pepperoni on top, and that's my favorite.
Nice.
And I need to say one thing. This is bullshit. Pineapple pizza isn't bad. Anyone who says otherwise, go fuck themselves. I'm just saying.
My favorite pizza, and a lot of people might come after me because of this, but I don't care. My favorite pizza is pineapple, jalapeno, and hot honey.
Yes.
That's the toppings.
Yes.
And like basic cheese. It's really good. It works perfectly with like tomato, which is a strange idea. But tomato sauce and the bread, like you just get a good old blend of sweet flavors. I like sweet stuff. I can't help myself. That being said, I do like other like weird pizzas of like white sauce and white sauce and like spinach and chicken.
Do you know what's really gross? A real gross pizza is when you put cheddar cheese instead of mozzarella.
That sounds terrifying. That sounds like an open-faced grilled cheese.
I hate cheddar, especially when you melt it. It's disgusting. It's like you take something so sacred and taint it.
Are you a cheddar needs to be eaten as itself kind of person?
Yeah,
that's fair.
Even as someone who like really hates pineapple on pizza, I'm still not gonna get mad at someone for liking it. If anyone genuinely gets mad at you for liking pineapple on pizza, I know exactly the type of person they are. They are an American or Canadian who has Italian great-great-great-grandparents who they've never met because they're dead. They've never interacted with an Italian. They've never been to Italy. They've never done anything to do with Italian culture. But they make being Italian their entire personality and then just get mad on behalf of Italy, who doesn't give a shit about what you do with your pizza. They fight the most pointless war just to feel special. when in reality, it just makes them annoying.
People
Honestly,
get to do what they want, and that's
yeah.
as long as it's not harmful.
A real Italian doesn't care.
Yeah. Unless it's like, I don't know, poop and piss pizza, then, you know, feel free to judge
Okay,
them. But like,
obviously,
yeah.
So on to the next question.
Anyway,
Eva, this one's here.
oh, look, this one's easy. Pirate Girl Remy asks, favorite insult?
on Discord, that is. Thank you for your question.
Oh yeah, on Discord. Let's see.
You
I
little
don't-
fucker. You made of shit of peace. You're a cow on a trash farm. That fucking insult that someone made to Edmund McMillan. Actually, wait, let me. Okay, well, you two sync of yours. Let me see if I can find the full song.
I love the. So I don't have a bunch of answers to this question, of course, but I love the phrasing. It always makes me laugh a little bit. Of like, I hope both sides of your pillow are warm tonight. It's just so passive. It's so like, oh, that would suck, but like only enough to just kind of be annoyed by it. It's like that level of passiveness is what I'm going for.
I found it. Okay, my favorite insult. Oh
Uh-oh.
my god, I just realized the post is them getting magic mushroom, but it's in a place where they cannot get it. Edmund McMillan, you little fucker. You made of shit of peace with your trash, Isaac. It's fucking bad, this trash game. I will become back my money. I hope you will in your next time a cow on a trash farm, you sucker. That is my favorite insult of all time. Every once in a while you might hear me just say, you little fucker. It's always a reference to that.
Never
That
seen
is
people
funny.
hate the creator as much as Isaac players do.
I don't really have. I don't really have anything. I'm not gonna lie.
What comes to mind?
You bitch. I like that's funny. I like that.
Mm.
Nice.
That's just it. I like calling my friends that. It's funny. It's very boring, but
On the next
very
question.
vanilla. But
167 rats in a trench coat who was very active in my chat.
6-7.
Same with
Yeah,
Remy
that's so many rats.
and Phelan. Okay. What's the game series that you feel gets way too much hate? Binding of Isaac,
Sonic.
because these two motherfuckers aren't playing it, and they should be. They should have
That's
Isaac
really okay,
decorations all
though.
over their wall. They should
Screw
have
your
10,000
bondage of
Isaac
Isaac
videos.
bullshit. Do you know who gets too much hate? Sonic. Sonic does nothing wrong. Sonic has no bad games.
All
Sonic
right,
is done.
opposite question. Which game doesn't get enough hate? Sonic, Kingdom Hearts, Minecraft. I don't know.
Isaac.
I realized I could punch my. I can
As
punch
soon
my.
as I read,
I can punch my chair.
Jay's gonna jump over the table and kill me.
oh, no.
Yeah,
As
you're
soon as I
fucking
read this
right.
question, I knew that we were in for a very violent treat.
I'm gonna drop kick Isaac right in front of you and make sure it never exists. You
Yeah,
fucking
I
touch
wanna.
Sonic.
I want to get a little plushie of every single Isaac character, so whenever I lose, I can fill them with milk and throw them at my wall like out of rage.
Wait, what? Fill with milk?
Yeah.
Anyway, so
So I guess my answer to this is mostly any of them, other than ones that like for proper reasons of like this used a lot of like generative AI and stuff of like yeah that is denounceable, but I think in general like just let people like the games that they like. I think there's no reason to hate stuff.
Ember always has the most diplomatic answer.
I am my publishers is a
Thing is,
spinning in circles.
I agree with you when you say
Mhm.
let people enjoy what they enjoy, but I
Except
also
for
agree.
Isaac.
I also agree with the statement of let people hate what they hate. Like, you know, don't let them like be mean to people about it. But I think I deserve to be a hater whenever I just hate a game. I don't know.
Well, you're
You
not
could
allowed.
certainly do that.
You're not allowed to hate Sonic though.
Mhm. Like
Le-
for
le-
me,
legally.
right? Like when it comes to hating games, right? I think it's fine as long as you're not going to like for example, I will shit on Kingdom Hearts every single day because I think it's funny as hell, right? When I'm just doing it,
It
like
is.
on my stream or in a video, just saying like, oh, average Kingdom Hearts fans, just whenever someone does something stupid, I think that's fine. But you know, like going to a 5-year-old Kingdom Hearts fan who has a Sora shirt and wielding a Keyblade for Halloween and going up and
You
like
stupid
just
little bitch.
kicking him over, saying like Kingdom Hearts fucking sucks. You need to get into like Super Mario or some shit. That is when it's like annoying. Don't
You're
like
not a real gamer.
like don't actually like inconvenience people's lives or make them worse for enjoying a game. But you're allowed to hate it if you want. Just, don't be a dick about it.
It's like the Wojak,
Steer it away from
Wojak guy.
people.
Yeah.
Just the Wojak guy bullying a child.
Oh, yeah, I think it's cool to love things. And, yeah. On to the next question. Void Max on Discord. We love Void.
Hell yeah.
For all three of you, who or what are your biggest influences /
Oh my God, yeah.
inspirations when creating art?
Tim Burton.
Ooh.
Tim Burton.
Hell yeah.
Tim
Timbits.
Yeah, Tim Burton is definitely the inspiration of this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The lead singer of My Chemical Romance, Broadway, their art has heavily inspired me. It's very very thick lines, very, I guess, cartoony. I love it. I love that comic book style. Oh my God, it's fucking thundering now. Okay. It's on brand. Hold on one second. One second. I gotta check something.
Okay.
You can cut this up.
Okay.
I was gonna say I could just be talking in the middle of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to art, I think it definitely. I don't look to a lot of stuff for inspiration directly, in the sense of like studying a thing and then putting that into practice. As much as I think it's just an observation of like where what I like to draw comes from, or like the different sources that have contributed to just the styles that I enjoy doing. Of like, I love like whimsical sort of like fairy tale. A lot of people say my stuff looks like stuff that you see in like a storybook, and I love that art style of like almost watercolor, but like very soft, painty sort of thing. And then, or like for I Don't Mind the comic, I loved. A little bit of that started with, I guess, like Charlie Brown. Actually, as a bigger influence in that, yeah. That like Charlie Brown and like Adventure Time art style, I find very appealing and very, very emotionally resonant with me. Just like Cartoon Network stuff growing up was definitely a bigger part of that. Pokemon is absolutely, and of course, a huge inspiration for me in terms of the stuff that I like to make. Yeah, so I think just a mix of all of that. I love like Tim Burton stuff, like the scary without being scary kind of thing, like the really heavily leaning into the whimsical Ghibli as well. Oh my gosh, I love Ghibli style. It's so good. Yeah.
I'll start.
Hello.
I heard everything.
That is a perfect time.
I'll see. It's very storybook. I'll be honest.
Another one that is like does it for me, besides like style is very much like Tim Burton, but like for poses, Terry Bogard is a massive inspiration for me. Like if you look at my Blue Sky, a lot of my poses are literally just like references to Terry, because I just love how expressive his like moves and poses are, and I just love drawing just my character like that, and that inspired me to like make more unique like poses instead of just kind of face shots. I still like doing face shots, but like when I want to do something more dynamic, it helps a lot. It's really fun.
100%.
Fuck. I forgot what I was saying. What was the last thing?
Style inspirations: Tim Burton,
Okay.
Gerard Way, comic.
Yeah.
Comic books. Big comic books.
Lots of comic books. I like the I wasn't that conscious for it, but for like the 2000s, like art style and the cartoons and everything. I was like a very little baby, but I have like this weird fascination with it, and the way all the thick lines and all the I like to add noise and halftone filters to the point where it makes it look like an actual paper that's been printed out and has like kind of like a grainy look to it. And I like that kind of stuff. That stuff inspires me. Like a lot of anime, a lot of stuff like that. It's all like a mix into one thing.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I think we can move these along a little faster. On to
We've
the
been
next
recording
question.
for an
I think you guys
hour.
missed.
An hour and
I
7.
think either this is good or this is good, I think.
Okay, let me see. I lost my spot.
Violet VTP
Okay. Violet _ VTB.
on Discord.
Okay, sorry. What did the first prototype of your OC look like? All three.
I've shown it off like a couple times, but it's like basically same, like think of same idea, but just like very bland, like white just outfit, yellow eyes, a bit more evil look, and then instead of like big curly brown hair, just kind of like straight like black hair, kinda. But for the most part, it stayed kind of the same.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think if I had a
For me,
prototype. Oh, go ahead.
wait, did you? Sorry.
I'm thinking. Please go ahead.
I don't know. Mine didn't really change too much. It was the same thing, just ponytail instead. It's just the hair change really in the outfit. But yeah.
Because the Dream Witch OC Luna was like my first attempt at intentionally making like a Zona for myself, and then that turned into like, oh, I just like this character more. And then I have another one that I drew before this. That is very similar to this, just like the longer red hair, glasses, or large glasses, like comfy clothes and a cat, and my little goobers and summer card. But yeah, definitely it hasn't gone through many iterations, just because I haven't been doing it for very long. I'm sure it's somewhere down the line I'll add a little bit more here and there, so I'm not just the human me.
Yeah.
But maybe that maybe that is what it'll be like. I don't know. I do like exploring the style of like having it be more textured, more painted, having it be more just colors and line art, having it be more like cartoony and expressive versus leaning more towards like in the painted direction. I think line art is definitely I like doing that for characters. But yeah, I wonder if we want to like show little examples on screen for each of us.
Yeah, I'll probably have
One
to.
good fun
I'll look for
example.
one.
Yeah,
I'll
we can.
look for one.
Wonderful.
Ooh, I like this
Okay.
one. The next one's really cool.
Yeah.
Ready? Top 5 songs of all time for each by Glitch Crown. Again, very active in my chat. For me, Silver Lining, You Spin Me Right Round, Big Daddy of the Rhythm, fuck, what are the other two? Voulez-Vous, and Rasputin.
That's
Banger choices.
That's a fun list. That's a very fun list.
Ember, what are your top 5?
I think in no particular order, because I would really need to sit down and figure this out. But I love Cast No Shadow by Shadow Academy. I love Come Along by Cosmo Sheldrake. And this is more of a recent enjoyment, but I think it's called Pliocene, which is also by Cosmo Sheldrake. And then, gotta go back to the class. I think Piano Man by Billy Joel has a very special place in my heart. And then
Based.
I think it's called Isabella's Lullaby, which is from shoot. I didn't end up watching. I know the song. Promised? No. Shoot. Well, wherever that's from. But yeah, that's just my favorite piece to play on the piano. And then honorable mention, Merry Go Round of Life, which is like the classic like Howl's Moving Castle theme, which I also
Ooh, I
love.
love that. Love
Yeah.
that song.
It's so fun and whimsical. Oh my gosh.
I had mine written down since the moment I saw the question. Can I go in like an order?
Yeah.
If you want to, yeah.
Exactly as you would like.
Okay, so from least to I guess least to greatest, whatever. I Got a Feeling cover from the Beck OSTs from an anime. It's a cover of a Beatles song. I think it's better than the Beatles songs, but yeah. Feel Good Inc. is next. I like Gorillas. Yeah, it's a good song. Cemetery Drive by My Chemical Romance. Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana, and then Virtual Insanity by Jamiroquai is number one.
Ooh, number one. That's great. That's a really
I
fun
love
song.
I love that song. It's so good.
It's really fun. God, now I'm just thinking of so many different. I should have prepared for this one. I'm just thinking of so many other good songs.
I've had it in my head. Like I'm the kind of person who's just been waiting for someone to ask me.
Yeah, no, I love that. Oh, we love it. In that case, just so that we're moving this along. Rat. Is this the mod rat?
Yes.
Is that right?
Also, again, very, very active in my chat.
Yes, we love Rat. Rat
Yeah.
on Discord. If Rat Cubed, that is on Discord. All of your little gremlins, familiars like my cat, Mush, or Jade's Vicky and Flixie, got into a deathmatch, who would win, or at least who would you put your money on? And on that note, does Eva even have a familiar? And if not, just create one.
I placed my bet
Eva,
on...
who would you put in the ring?
No matter who Ava picks, I put my bets on Embers because I don't want to see
Really?
Mush the cat or Grob get hurt.
I think this is a very similar philosophy to the other one, which is just we're gonna be on the sideline. We're baking cookies. By default.
It's not really my familiar, but the skeleton basically is
Death itself.
Yeah. No, I don't want to brag, but I think mine's gonna win.
Yeah, yours wins. Mine are really stupid. They would probably just end up killing each other accidentally.
Oh no.
I don't think he'd want to kill anyone, but he might accidentally step on your familiars.
That is so sad.
Get on my shoe.
I think definitely the character that is the embodiment of death, I think, has
versus
the
my
upper hand on that.
two stupid sewn together children that I hate.
And my little goobers who have no violence in their hearts.
You would just throw them at the skeleton.
And then that would be the thing that kills them.
It's like, I don't want these anymore.
Oh, this next question is so fun. Jade, this is you.
Wait,
no, Eva, this is you.
Yeah.
Oh, King Homeless 17 on Discord asks, if you had to swap art styles between you three, who would you choose? I don't know.
That's a really fun question.
For
because
me,
I love both of your art styles too much.
They're very different, so it's like,
Mm-hmm.
they're different. Embers is more
similar, but also very
Embers is more like, I guess, like, what's the word? Like, very dreamy looking and storybook like. And Jade's is very like, I think Jade's is more similar to mine, where it's more
that's what I was about to say.
Like the lines are the lines are thicker. It's more like cartoony, a little bit more loud. So I guess I don't know.
I'm sorry,
I
Amber,
would
but
only say
it's so easy. I have to go as Ava's because I cannot live without drawing thick lines. And you either do thin lines or no lines. Nothing against that. I struggle with that so fucking much. It would drive me nuts. I have to go as Ava.
I would do Embers because I definitely like the vibe, and it's very peaceful and calm. And also, like I said, Jade, ours are very similar. It wouldn't be that different. It wouldn't be that different.
Yeah, I definitely think
very good.
I love all the rest of
them. All of them are good. I'm just saying.
I think if I had to choose which one I think I could do better, I think what I'm more comfortable drawing with, which is like closed lines and stuff, like I think that's more in line with Jade's style. So I think I could do Jade's style better. I think that Eva's style interests me more because I think it's more different from from what I'm able to do, which is like that like really thick and thin, like energetic lines that aren't always closed, but like in a good way. Like that is such a difference, and like the very like expressive comic style, which both of you have very expressive styles. But like the comic style, it's much more different from mine. So I think it'd be fun to explore that because it's so different. But I think I definitely would have a easier time and maybe a better time at doing Jade style for sure.
I like that's a good question.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. I love that.
Oh yeah, my turn.
Yeah, and then second to last.
Ready? By Lotus on Discord for all three. If you had a big red one-time use button to make it do whatever you wanted, what would the each of you make this button do?
That's a great question.
World peace, no more racism, no more nothing. Boom. Kill all billionaires too while you're at it.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the world peace section of this. Of like, let's just make everything good again, dude.
Or
Bring
give me
magic
$1
into the
trillion.
world.
I want a sandwich.
All right.
Ooh, you could have a button that just gives you a sandwich. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing.
I would probably like give every trans person HRT for free.
That is very nice. If they want it, of course.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
Was how much rich people are trying to like just invest in AI to replace workers? Boom. Kill all AI. That way we can fuck over as many billionaires as we can and make the internet a better place.
You're a van.
It's unfortunate how the money that they put into that is very much like is going on a little tangent. Sorry. And the money that they put into that is very much just like, well, this is just because the economy is bad and because we don't want to pay workers.
Definitely.
But not because it's actually good. But yeah.
But before we end off, I got
Wait, we have one more.
We have a bonus question.
We have one more after
Yeah.
this. I love this question.
We have one. Wait. Do you have one in mind? I have one that just came to me right. Someone just texted me one right now.
Oh, I got one from like 3 hours ago. It's just scroll down like to under your art.
Yeah, there's one more. One more that we had prepared, and then yeah, if you have one more, Eva, then that's perfect. We end on that.
Let's see.
But for this next one, for all three of us, what is our favorite dessert? And this is Codeline on Discord.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I
almost
love
forgot.
tiramisu. I love.
Oh my god, yes.
I've only had one. I need tiramisu.
It's amazing. It's delicious. It's the best thing ever.
It is.
You should have it.
I love ladyfingers in my mouth. Holy shit. That's what they're called, right? Ladyfingers? Like the inside part?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. I like tiramisu. Or I like the New York cheesecake. It's so good.
Oh, I love a New York cheese. Oh my gosh. I've been to New York only once, and we went to, I think it's called Junior's.
Lucky.
So good. We just were like, we need to get all of these and just try them. And it
tastes
was
in New York.
God, it's so good. God, it's so good. Sweets.
That's a great question.
Yeah, that's a great question. I love it.
Cannolis.
Ooh. God, I love
Italians make the best dessert.
God, I love a cannoli.
It's a very Italian episode.
Is it?
I think I mentioned Mario.
Eva, you said. Oh yeah, we were talking about pizza. Eva, you said you had one last question.
Caesar, my guitarist, just texted me. He asked me a question.
Amazing.
Okay.
Oh. Is it for the pod? Can it be for the pod?
Yeah, no, I can say it.
Amazing.
My question is, why do you suck at bass? Well, why don't you go fuck yourself? Anyway, why don't you go fuck yourself?
I don't think I can answer this one. Actually, no, I can because I never played it.
I'm gonna find. No. He directed at me. I'm gonna go find him after this. I'm gonna kick his ass. We're gonna do guitars after.
I think that's a perfect place to end it.
Yeah, it's so wholesome.
Amazing, wholesome last beat, of course.
On the rails.
Sorry for being so just zoned out. I don't know what the hell is wrong with my brain today.
Okay. This is
we'll just say you're high on weed.
Fun and wild.
No.
Oh yeah, we'll just say. Thank you, everybody, for joining.
This is a long episode. I'm so.
Yeah. Whole bunch
of a deluxe episode.
For real. You have to pay to get this far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
where can people find you?
Wall.
I'm Queen Raccoon 85 on YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky.
Nice. Eva?
I'm the Soul Punk on YouTube, Blue Sky, and Patreon.
And I'm Ember SSBM on Blue Sky. I have a YouTube at that same account, but I don't really use it. And I guess I have a Ko-Fi that I can promote, which I believe is at SSB or Ember SSBM, but the link is in my Blue Sky bio. And then a little thing at the end of today, because this comes out on Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. The chapter 47 of the Itemine comic comes out on my Blue Sky. So check that out.
Me and Ava are going to be going crazy in 20 weeks.
Oh no!
Wait, what?
I have to do something special for chapter 6-7.
Oh my god!
Now we kicked it further. There we
do we
go.
have any last words?
6-7.
6-7.
6-7.
6-7.
6-7.
6-7.
6-7. Alright, goodbye. Subscribe.
Thumbs over.
I'm begging.
Thumbs over.